Hey, things are happening in Ghana. Oh. The latest news reaching us this moment as I speak is that another Senegalese footballer has, been declared missing in Ghana. It was said, allegedly, that he was also tricked to Ghana, just like as Sheikh Toure. Some Ghanaians have the opinions that Nigerians are trying so hard to sabotage Ghana. Some feel Nigerians know that their country have a bad name and that they are doing everything possible to ensure Ghanaians bear that same bad name with them. This video has mixed reactions of Ghanaians and even Nigerians and also Senegalese people who are declaring and, demanding justice for their Senegalese brothers. Let's watch this set of videos and then we come back.
First of all, here's some more information on Sheikh Traore and another Senegalese footballer who has been missing since the 18th of this month. So when Sheikh Traore was abducted, he actually came here with two other footballers, Bamba and Momo. So when Sheikh Traore was kidnapped and abducted, they actually contacted the families of these three footballers and they were asked to pay 16,000 Ghana cedis each so that they will be released. Traore's mother was able to pay 12,000 Ghana cedis, which is like 6,500 CFA, because they were asked to pay 8,500 CFA. So after Traore's mother paid the 12,000 Ghana cedis, she told the kidnappers that if you release my son, I will send the rest 4,000 Ghana cedis, because she already paid 12,000, which is a huge part. But after paying that money, after paying the larger portion of the money, these kidnappers still stabbed the boy. They still unalived him. And in the wake of Traore's death, we don't know where Bamba and Momo is, whether they are still alive or not. We don't know where they are. And then this story just came out. So another tragic case has emerged involving an African footballer, Alassane Diallo. A young footballer from Senegal has gone missing in Ghana after allegedly falling victim to football recruitment scam. According to report, Diallo disappeared on October 18, 2025, after being contacted by individuals promising him a place on a professional football team. So this is the new scheme they are using. Upon arrival, he was asked to pay £850, which is 13,000 Ghana cedis, followed by another 1,200. His family sent the money, but soon after he stopped responding to his calls. So Diallo's family paid basically £2,000, and still they've not heard from Diallo. So I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. This is what the leaders want, since they refuse to listen to anybody. So any more developing story, I'll keep you guys updated.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you will not remain president forever, but you would definitely remain an ex-president of Ghana for the rest of your life until death do us part. I want to let you understand something, that the intense diplomatic cordiality that we express or give to Nigeria is exceedingly unprecedented and completely unnecessary as it stands now. TV3 News, you've acted like hypocrites. GTV News, you have acted like hypocrites. Joy News, you have acted like hypocrites. UTV News, you have all acted like hypocrites, especially your sports bench. It is trending, and you are aware that Senegalese have come to Ghana in view of acquiring greener pasture for their soccer pursuit and profession. And these Senegalese have lost their lives. They were kidnapped, their families were called to present a ransom, and upon the ransom, their lives will be spared. Yet, these individuals have lost their lives. And you and I know, Joy Sports, we didn't speak about this. TV3 Sports, we didn't speak about this. GTV Sports, we didn't speak about this. Hypocritically and unnecessarily entertaining sports from Western and Asian world. We didn't talk about this. And we are aware that the act and that word kidnap is very green the Ghanaian citizen and the Ghanaian economy. We do not do kidnaps. And so you and I are clearly in the awareness of the individuals that prospectively could have perpetrated such a demiseful act. And you've all shut your mouths. Now, Senegal is unhappy with Ghana, and I want to use this opportunity to speak to Senegal to know that Ghanaians, we don't kidnap. It is not of us. That is of a Nigerian descent and conception and culture. And so please, John Dramani Mahama, I want you to understand something. That the more you unprecedentedly and exceedingly tolerate Nigerian indigenes in this country who are currently, most of them are currently illegally documented with regards to their immigration status, with regards to their immigrant identity. They are not well documented. You and I know that it is as a result of that your exceeding sort of statements you have made to make them feel that you support them. Nada, osiechi woda, osiechi woda cry wah na otafre. Na wonsa echi woda mpa ensere munsayem. Wodie uno no. And so I'm begging you, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama of Ghana. I began by telling you, you will not forever be president, but forever you would remain an ex-president, liable to the judgment of posterity, whether you like it or not. Just like we have mentioned Kwame Nkrumah's name as a founder of Ghana's sovereignty and independence, a fighter, the highest freedom fighter in Africa, is Ghanaian. And we mention his name across the continent. Mr. President, kindly be aware that posterity might tarnish your identity and tarnish your image as president for so long as you are not really critical about issues that are threatening the national security of this country, Ghana, and unprecedentedly and exceedingly unnecessarily tolerating immigrants, especially Nigerians. If that is what you want to be on the seat and be remembered as, believe you me, everybody blames you for the demise we are suffering at the hands of these Nigerian individuals. John Dramani Mahama, found I see from Esane say Kamia yese o ma amfifwa adana wopaye. God bless you.
Ghana hanom on Ghana for bebre ya ye ho se ye be hu nukre but ye mbie ya no nka. And wa obebi wa no nso aka nukre no Ghana for empewase. I can tell you for a fact, if there is one thing that Ghanaians are supposed to be scared of, that thing is called Nigeria. If there is one country in the whole world that hates Ghana to the core, that country is called Nigeria. And if there is something that Ghana should protect its boundaries from, that thing is called Nigeria. Just because some Ghanaians started Niger must go, and some are still pushing that Nigerians must leave the country. Since then, Nigerians have tried ways and means to sabotage Ghana. And you see, this video you just heard before mine tells you how Nigerians are clearly trying anything possible to just destroy the image of Ghana the same way Nigeria is. Nigerians are the bitter enemies of Ghana, but some Ghanaians, especially President John Dramani Mahama, whom I love so much, but I don't like him for how he is protecting Nigerians and allowing Nigerians to put the life of Ghanaians at risk. Nigerians have not only taken over Accra, Nigerians have taken over Kumasi. Nigerians are in their huge numbers in Sunyani. Nigerians are in their huge numbers in Bechem, Techiman, and upwards. So if Ghanaians are not being careful enough to know the risk they are dealing with, very, very soon, it will be too late for Ghanaians to do anything about this. After the Shatawale show, when the guy Biggie started insulting Shatawale, I was laughing that yes, this is part of the scheme. This is part of the scheme. Very dark man who insulted Ghanaians in Ghana just recently was one of the first people who hypocritically started speaking for Shatawale, and he did that on purpose because he knows that Shatawale has the following, that if he decides that he alone is going to push Niger must go, it will surely happen. And you know the people following Shatawale are the people that you need to champion something like Niger must go. So if Niger must go, Shatawale joins, it will happen. Automatically it will happen. That's why very dark man and so many Nigerian influencers quickly started mobilizing and supporting Shatawale against Biggie. But you heard Biggie was referring to Ghana as the backyard of Nigeria. And so many things. Ordinary Ghana, common Ghana. You'll be there. I don't say that Nigerians must go, and I don't like Nigerians' behavior in Ghana. But those of you who think that Nigerians in Ghana don't mean anything negative, it will be too late for you to reconsider your thoughts.
Sekou Touré was killed in Ghana. Investigations have been going on. A lot of people on social media have been speaking out. So many mothers in Senegal have been speaking about their ordeal with their sons going to other African countries for greener pasture. Mind you, this is not just limited to Ghana as investigations are happening. Now, let me explain why I believe he's a hero. Ghana Police Services reported on Facebook, this is what they said. 5 suspects have been arrested for allegedly HT 57 Nigerian nationals into Ghana. So literally 57 people have actually been saved right now in Ghana, and these are Nigerians that were saved in Ghana. I'm not going to focus so much on the perpetrators, but it's 5 of them, and allegedly they're also Nigerians. That means nothing to me, whether they are Nigerian, Ghanaian, Senegalese. Just because someone is Nigerian or Ghanaian doesn't make them innocent or guilty. The fact of the matter is a criminal, and it doesn't discriminate. Every country has its share of criminals. Let's make that clear. I think what's important is how do we come together as Africans to bring more awareness to make sure other African youths are not victimized. I'm glad that the Ghanaian authorities are doing everything, but we hope that they will do more aggressively because the Senegalese youths that are missing are still missing. The Senegalese youths that are missing were brought into Ghana for possible contracts to go play soccer internationally. The Nigerian youths that were found were actually tricked into Ghana for potential employment. So this is not just excluded into those that want to play soccer, but also employment. What these criminals do, they use their victims to victimize more people. I'll explain. If they bring Abdul into Ghana, they will have Abdul's parents start sending money. If not, they will tell Abdul's parents that we will unalive. After the parents have been wiped out of their money, then they will have Abdul to bring another friend or family member into the country. That way they will not unalive Abdul. This is how Sekou Touré went into that country. Sheikh's parents were asked a lot of money and they did send it. At some point they ran out of sending money. We believe Sheikh was also asked to bring someone, but he refused, and that's why he was unalive. And this is why I believe Sheikh is a hero. I genuinely hope all African people across the globe, wherever you are, we make this our business. If you're on TikTok, to make a video, write something, say something so that you spread awareness, not only for the kids in Ghana, but also potentially in your neck of the wood from where you're from. Because it is not excluded to Ghana. This happens all across Africa.
Ghanaians, fellow Ghanaians, some of you should stop this hypocrite video that you are doing concerning the Nigerians. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Some of you guys should stop this hypocrisy. Because how you are taking things, you are giving ordinary Ghanaians the opportunity, the advantage to commit crime in the name of the Nigerians, because we are all pointing hands at the Nigerians. The video you just make, you, the one that you did this video, the video you make, you were saying that the guys were in Ghana for their greener pasture. Were you told that they were coming to play football in Ghana? They were told that they will be sending people to Europe. Which football club can you tell me that they were playing this football team in the Republic of Ghana? Which division were they playing? In the Republic of Ghana, and they are in Ghana for their greener pastures, and you know Ghanaians cannot do this, and it was, you know, definitely it was Nigerians. What kind of stupid talk is that? You know, definitely it was Nigeria. Even the Ghanapoliceservice, the IGP of the country, who deployed people for investigation, have not come out to come and tell us the people who were in the scene, they were Nigerians. Then Ghanaians were making videos, they know it's Senegal. What kind of stupid videos are that? You are tarnishing the image of other people, and by the end of the day, ordinary others will be using the opportunity to commit more crime. Let's condemn the act as something that is not good in everywhere, closer to humanity. What is not good for Ghana is not good for Nigeria. What is not good for Nigeria is not good for Senegal. I don't believe that as a Nigerian parents will be watching people to be kidnapping their own children, and they'll be happy about that. So what is not good, it is not good. Let's condemn the act, kidnapping as an act that is not good for every single country around the corner of Africa. And stop pointing hands at the Nigerians, because by the end of the day, ordinary people will be using as an opportunity, and they'll create more sin, they'll commit more sin, they'll commit more crimes, because they know Nigerians are the people everybody is looking at in the Republic of Ghana. I grew up in the Republic of Ghana when I know what is called Sekedro, I know what is called Sakawa boys. It wasn't the Nigerians who brought them to Ghana. It wasn't the Nigerians. I watched a movie in 1998. 1998, a movie called Diabolo. A Ghanaian man turned into snake, and he used more women for money rituals. Was he Nigerian? He wasn't Nigerian. Today, as I'm speaking to you, we are still watching national TV advertising for money rituals. Today, in the Republic of Ghana. Oh, now Jinipa. Yes, you can draw by Jinipa. We do money rituals or cutting groups are advertised in national television stations. You cannot condemn all these acts. Whom are they advertising for? They are speaking Ghanaian language. Whom are they advertising for? Ghana. Oh, bring 200 Ghana cedis and you'll be getting 2,000. Bring 500 cedis, we'll give you 10,000 Ghana cedis. Whom are they advertising those things for? And you are putting hands at the Nigerians and our honorary Ghanaians or honorary citizens from somewhere else. They will be using the scene to create more, crime, because they know all of us, our target is the Nigerians. Stop the hypocrisy, Republic of Ghana youth. Hooroo!
You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel. Guys, please, I want us all to, gather our voices and demand justice for these boys. Like I said in my previous video, I'm suspecting Queenette. Queenette is that Ponzi scheme that is fond of, trafficking young children, young boys, young girls from Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Cameroon, and then house them and start demanding ransom from their parents. So many Queenette members have been caught in Ghana, because this thing is not just one person now. We also heard that 3 other Senegalese goalkeepers are in Ghana, declared missing. Their parents have paid thousands of Ghana cedis, and yet they are still not able to recover them. I also implore the Ghanaian police to arrest that hospital, close down that hospital Sheikh Toure's body was deposited. Because how can a nurse accept a dead body without proper documentation? No CCTV, no, who does that? That is even against the medical code of conduct. They're not supposed to ask for the guy's Ghana card or international passport and his full information, his full details, if possible, his fingerprint, before allowing him deposit a body. How can you just accept a body from somebody without proper documentation? And now they are finding it hard to locate these boys. It's so sad, because I can just imagine what the parents and siblings of these boys are going through. Hey, God, I beg. Also, let's talk about Ghanaians who are, accusing Nigerians, who strongly believe that Nigerians are behind the, criminal activities going on in Ghana. The Ghanaians that feel that Nigerians are doing everything possible to ensure Ghana bears the same name as Nigeria. Well, to me, like I said earlier, investigations are still ongoing. I don't want to come here and conclude and say it is this person, it is that person. You know why? If we do that, we are going to give the perpetrators opportunity to escape. Because if you say it is Nigerians, you will now narrow your focus to Nigerians. The people might be Ghanaians, they might be Senegalese, they might be Burkina Faso. So let's not do that. Let's wait for the police to finish their investigations so that we can catch these criminals and ensure they are brought to book. And if possible, this Queenette ring that is terrorizing West African countries, put an end to it. That is it for me. I will not come here and point fingers at anybody. No, not even to Ghanaians that it happened in their country. Because trust me, crime does not know any nationality. It does not know tribe. It only dwells in the heart of a lazy and a wicked person. That is it. So long as your heart is available, crime will enter. So it's just so sad that this is happening. You know, God, I pray God comes through for the remaining footballers who are still held hostage in Ghana. We don't know if they are alive, we don't know if they have by them, but we are just praying that we will hear good news from them, because we can just imagine what their family members are going through. It's sad. Oh, may the soul of Sheikh Ray rest in perfect peace. Guys, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. Do you also have the belief that it is Nigerians that are trying to sabotage Ghanaians? Let me know your own opinions in the comment section. I'm Tudish's Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.